Hello! Hi. Hi, how is everyone? It's me, I'm Archie, Paranormal Detective. And I think this is gonna be a little bit of a short stream tonight. Hello, everyone. So, it's been a while since I've played this. I meant to play previous week, but I had a lot of stuff going on. And I wanted to start the stream a little bit early today. Unfortunately, some time ago I was having microphone issues. I fixed them by, switching to another cable and, well, it's technically the same cable. I just switched to another place on the. Sorry, the music's a little bit loud and it's really fucked me up. Why is this music so damn loud? Anyways, I found out that by changing the USB port on my computer, I could make the game work again, the audio work again. A problem, it started again tonight, when I was ready to start the stream. Then I found out what the problem is. The problem is on the connector end of my microphone. I don't know exactly what it is, but if I mess up the microphone, if like I touch it too hard or if I don't put it on the right position, then the cable doesn't get connected right and it's, constantly on and off. So to fix this, we'll be sure to come back soon. Alright. To fix this, I found the position where the microphone is working constantly, and I do hope it doesn't stop working for a while, at least until we end the stream. And I already found a way to fix it permanently. Hey Bumler, hi! I was talking about my audio issues. So the problem is on the connector of my microphone. I don't know exactly why, but the micro USB connector on the microphone is going bad, and it's like giving static. If I don't connect it correctly on the right position, it keeps disconnecting on and off. So that's what was causing my issues. I found a position here that hopefully bad wire perhaps. Perhaps maybe something internal, but or maybe it's my cable that's broken. Anyways, I found a way to fix it permanently, or at least for a good while. I bought a cable for another entrance because this microphone has a couple of entrances it can use. So I bought another one, another different cable, to be able to fix it. So yeah, for a while I might have days where the microphone cuts off frequently, but I think for tonight it will work well. Thank you. My greatest sin, the audio issues. Oh, where is this child? Not departing. Although, that's fine. Once I get a new cable, there shouldn't be any more issues. If I get a new cable and I still have issues, I don't know. I think I will have to buy another microphone. Or maybe it's not my microphone. I would need to test on another computer, but I don't have one. This is the worst. Oh no. What have I done? The sins of the past come back to haunt me. I have to make Lily pay for what she did. I have to find something embarrassing of Lily to use as a weapon against her. Because right now she holds all the cards and there's nothing I can do about it. If Giso Pickles surpasses Southgate parts, you impressed with your intelligence and courage, princess. Diner, you can call me that. My apologies, I'm just not used to. It's okay. I made lots of mistakes since Daddy taught me how to talk like this. That peasant had no manners whatsoever. Though he did have some wit for a pumpkin, but the way he spoke to you was simply unacceptable. I say good riddance. I say shut the fuck up, Stainer. Are we back to the Zidane? Yeah. Don't worry about me. Please protect Burp. Dead. Rip. Poor Freya. I love that she has a little bow on her tail. This is brave warrior, but she's so cute too. I love her. Plus, she's a dragoon. And try to guess what's my main class in Final Fantasy 16. Wait, 14? Sorry, 14. My bad. Alright, so... No, you're not what I want. I don't think I can get a Terrester map. Yeah, I don't think I can get a Chocobo here. It's not until I find the steps. Well, it's fine. We're gonna find the Chocobo steps eventually. For now, we got a little bit off. We have to find the Rat City. I think it's near one of the... How are these? Yeti? Well, they're probably weak to fire, right? Let's try to eat this guy and see what happens. I honestly expected more damage from you, my friend. Eat? Taste bad. Alright. If I remember correctly, taste is bad means it just has no skill. Literal skill issue. It's a shame that you don't really know if you already got a skill from an enemy or not until you eat them. That's kinda... I don't know, it's not even bullshit, it's just a little bit of annoying. It's just a small inconvenience. Ability... Oh, Bandit is full! So, what's that first, then Soul Blade? Yep, there we go. Got. Almost got, perfect. Antibody. Chemist and Shell. Wait, this one is good for the Princess Garnet. Slow. Why am I not equipping this? Oh, I think I got it from the other place. Never mind. I am being stupid. And you, yeah, got the Javelin, Iron Elm, Meteor Loaves. The Keras is we're still working on it. Alright. And you. Bird Killer Stooge. So I have been playing Voices of the Void recently, and in Voices of the Void, you can find a cat called Maxwell. If you pet the cat too much, the cat explodes, and I think that's so damn funny. It explodes into bones, and it plays the bad to the bone. Rip. I should... Next time I play Voices of the Void, I should record it. Because I just love that game. Alright, so I remember Brumesha is right where that tornado is. So for now, I left that way. Let's keep going this way. I'm sure I took 2 steps. Why is the rate so high? A single Yeti, I killed 2 of you! What does one of you think can do? That sentence made no sense. Jump. Oh, Keenus is still blind. That's fine. What's this? Allows back attack. Oh, I think I remember what this is. Yep. It makes no sense, but it distracts the enemy. What Blue Man should we have? Aqua Breath, Mud Guard. Whoop. Nothing you have to worry about. Thank you, Freya. Love you. Mwah. Please let me take more than 2 steps right now. I beg of you. Sorry. Guess I got hiccups. Alright, we can't go straight into the tornado, if I remember correctly. Right, we have to exercise to fears. Yeah, we'll have to find something else to get in. There is another way to get into Barmashia. I think we have to find something that lets us go to the sandstorm. Ooh, scorpions. I can't explain why, but these scorpions look like butt to me. Why is everyone aiming at Pina? Isn't everybody afraid of being eaten? To be fair, that is a very real fear. Oh no! Yeah, these guys are dangerous. Oh shit! Freya, don't kill Scorpion, please. Okay, perfect. Vivi. Level 3 Deathless. I don't remember what that does, but we're gonna find out. Oh, baby! Nice. Fuck him up! Yeah, of course it's a miss. I really have to... Ooh! Yikes. It's fine. They can survive this. Spear! God, that damage. I love my rat wife. Dead. She took a poison counter and did not get countered. She's just tough like that. Right, I better cure Queen of the blindness. Since she can't use her magic, that's the only thing she can do is attack. Now... Eye drops. What does Deathless do? Use level 3 Deathless. Reduces defense of enemies whose levels are multiples of 3. Well, there is a small problem with that, is that we don't know... Huh. This might be one of the places, right? That's the chocobo thing. I think this might be where the Pictograph is. Good thing we have the chocobo for now. I remember I need to get... Oh, what are these guys? I need to get Limit Glove at some point. Ooh! Shit. Okay, this is actually very good because now I can probably eat that guy. Can I? Just don't die. If I can't, I will attack it one more time. Ooh. Come on, Queena. Eat this lizard. Tastes bad. Fair enough. Well, it's a lizard, so maybe it has weakness twice? Let's see. Lizara. Ooh, baby! That dealt a lot more damage than what I was expecting. Even with weakness and focus, I was expecting to get like 200 damage. No, 600 maybe? That's almost 3 times as much. Great. Love my little black mage guy. I'm not gonna let any of you die. You learn Man Eater from where? Skiller Man Eater. Okay, so we still have some Insomniac to go. Alright, that's cool. Add status thunder. You have add status or something else, don't you? Alert, Javelin. This would be probably good to put on Zidane, but I don't know. Wait, this is good for you. Why didn't I equip this before? Well, then again, the fog doesn't even have any effect right now. Drizzle rings. There we go. I love the sound the Chocobo does. Alright, is this a place? It doesn't look like it, but it might be. Let's try to poke a little bit more around here. Nope, I don't think it's here. Well, that's fine. But what's this way? That island. I am pretty sure there is a treasure on that island, but that's for later. That's like much later. I do wonder if you can even get the River Chocobo on the first disc. Honestly, I think I will try to get the Chocobos after I get the ship. Yep, that sounds a good plan. After I get the ship, I can go pretty much anywhere. So this is, I don't know where it is. Okay, this is the place where we need to go. Let me see if there is anywhere else. Yeah, there's Yamusi Grotto, Burmesh is up there. So I was wrong. The Burmesh is not the Sandstorm. Right? No, I think that's just an entrance to the Sandstorm. Actually, yeah, we can leave for now. Thank you, Chocobo. Thank you, Mr. Chalk. Very cool of you. What is this area? Is this a Dragon Gate? Yep. Oh, fire and blood. There must have been a huge battle on the other side of that gate. Something smells bad. I get bad feeling. Flowers smell good. You smell flower. You know those whatever. Shh. I find it so well. It was maybe a thing back then. When instead of using they use she, he. It was like doing. Must have found his way. And then Freya. Please decide. I don't think it's intentional, Freya. No, if I had done as I please, I would have been. Done it! This flower tastes good! You know what I mean? She's just our stupid child, it's fine. Let's go. Burmesh is just up ahead. Yeah, I know Burmesh is just up ahead, but the treasure is also right here. Give me something good. High potion. That's fine. Can I get any of the tasty flowers? No. These are some pretty cool looking flowers though. Alright. To Burmechia we go. Burmechia? Burmechia? I have no idea what's the right way to spell this. Chocobo! Burmechia. So I think there are two points. I'm pretty sure there is a city. Okay, so I am getting confused. But there is a city inside the Sandstorm, but that's for later. But this is Freya's home. What are you doing? Get over here. Been 5 years. I've been away for so long. Not a night went by I didn't read about home. I can't believe I'm here. I am no longer the selfish child I was years ago. The time has come to cleanse this world, to serve my kingdom. A Sublimation Dragon Knight once again. Fuck yeah, Dragon Knights! I'll do what I can to help. Me too! I help too! Let's go. Don't worry. With your help, Freya, we are going to get to level 99 and absolutely steamroll whatever cost is. What can I do for my kingdom? This is not the time. Okay, so I think there is something very important I can get around here. Maybe it's not around... Nope, there it is! I got cancer! Yay! Yippee! That's such a weird way to say it, I'm so sorry. But I have an important item for a side quest. I have Ares already, and now I have Cancer. Cancer headed to the cave where Virgo waited. The sun was setting into the ocean. Did he finally see her? If I remember correctly... Sorry, these are parts of a play. I guess I can finish it on the third disc. I don't remember correctly. I didn't finish the side quest when I was a child, so I wanna finish now in this run. Oh, this guy! Shit! Oh no, this is gonna hurt. Alright. Zidane, you attack. You attack. You heal and you try to eat. Oh baby, the damage. Oh shit, I forgot, since they're back, the place is inverted. You know, eat it too weaker. Alright. So... Quina is probably... No, I think Zidane is stronger than Quina. So, Quina, you're gonna attack where everybody else defends. That works? Okay, I think this should do it. I am so glad blocking is effective. Alright, try again. If that doesn't work, Vivi eats. I mean, Vivi blocks. Vivi attacks! This game's messing my mind. I think the music's too loud. I have a really hard time thinking if there is... Vivi? How the fuck did you do 200 damage? Bro! Oh, at least you learned slow. Nice, very cool of you, Vivi. How much health does this thing have? I wish we had a Libra skill that would tell me how much HP something has. But alas. Shell. Honestly, I'm gonna equip Shell on you because later on somebody else can learn this. Chemist, yeah. Magus hat. There's nothing better to use, so I'm keeping the Magus hat on. The Magus hat stays on during fights. There is a... I think here... Okay. But I remember at one point I will need to walk instead of running. So I have to get ready for that. I think just tilting the controller is enough for this. Please tell me it's another pink dragon. No, these guys. Can I eat you guys? I think I ate it and got one of those already. Let's see. Bonk. They attack my HP. I forgot about this. Mug. I am so glad they can't steal equipment. Otherwise, it would be so bad. Oh! Oh, okay. These things are weaker than I thought. Insomniac. Great. Now that you learn Insomniac, I can probably... Can you learn Alert? Let's see. Off? No, you're still... Okay. One more and we switch. Not this way. There's only one way for us to go. It is them again! Most persistent they are. Black mages! Kill! Oh, I thought they were talking about Vivi. I forgot they have actual black mages here. But we can't eat the black mages, so that's fine. Whoa, I love Shadow Bringers. Hello. Hello, Oberwolfman. How are you doing? And yeah, see? We have black mages. Everyone here is role-playing as black mages by standing completely still. Even if they're about to die. Oh, but this one is a pretty low level. Yep, that's fine. I may have over-leveled a little bit when I was trying to get blue magic. There we go. Let's do some switching around. Right? The general will punish you over this. Yes, very scary it is when the general gets mad. I am cannot wait until I have to beat these clowns. Freya. There you go. And you do your thing. You cannot learn any of this, so yeah. Here we go. Right, take it off you. Right, I'm going to take it off you. Antibody at status. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect. Freya keeps learning Lancer and Zidane is learning Alert. Vivi, you are not gonna learn anything. I'm going to save this when I probably switch to Garnet or Steiner. What's that? I don't have enough for Alert. Prevents back attacks. Honestly, add status is not needed because my equipment has no add, right? Add status silence. No, that's a very good one. Then again, I don't think it's gonna work against. Yeah, fuck Bird Eater. We don't have to worry about birds. Antibody. Use him as always. What does Lancer do? Reduce the enemy's HP and MP. Alright. Perfect. They were here, right? Yeah, but that place is destroyed already. Received potion. Anything else on the ruins? Has another treasure. Received soft. Is the dragon? Can the dragon show up? No. Oh, what are these things? Ugh. I hate these basilisks. How is Ify doing so much damage? Oh, maybe it's an elemental thing. Oh no. Grab up Petrify. Okay, it's alive. Please tell me I can get one of these. If I can't, I'm just gonna attack. Do I have soft? Will soft even work though? Let's try. I don't think soft will work until they're actually... No, it does. Perfect. Do it, Queena. I know you can do this. How much? One more. Ah, it's bad, of course. You could have learned Gradual Petrify. You could have learned how to turn people into Stone Queen. You... It's okay, it's fine. You are my child. I will love you even when you're a failure. Okay, can go to here. Let's leave. This way? No. This way. Maybe. Dead? Dead. There have been rumors floating. There have been rumors floating around for a good while about a Final Fantasy IX remake. I don't know what to think about it, to be honest. Final Fantasy IX is my favorite, and as much as I like Final Fantasy the remake, I have some reservations about it, so I don't know. I do hope if they do remake it, they don't go for a realistic visuals. I hope they keep the style at least. Not really chibi, but slightly cartoonish humans. I kinda like that. And you know, how colorful the game is too. Which is ironic. Sorry. Which is a bit ironic when I'm in a place that's raining constantly, but oh well. Here. Received soft. Now config ATB movement walk. I think this is where I have to. Oh shit! There's a mimic? I didn't even remember there was a mimic in this game. Bruh! Can we call? Call. Oh, one of these? Easy peasy. One and done. I don't think this thing's gonna be that easy to eat, but oh well. Try. Oh, guard! I am so glad I invested in antibody. Call. Call when nobody shows up. I know can eat. Well, in this case, if they can't eat, we can kill. Oh, would you look at that? Can I... Oh no. Nah, we're eating the mimic. I mean, we're fighting the mimic. Oh, baby! How are you so strong, Quina? I have no idea what's making everybody strong. I swear I have not grinded too much. Look at this. They level like 13. They should not be doing 300, 600 damage per hit. Do they? To be fair, it has been a good while since I've played this game, so maybe that's just how it is. Maybe this is a game where basic attacks are very strong. Slowly. Slowly. Germinus boots, alright. And would you look at that? I have a new treasure now. I got both of them. Germinus boots. You already have it. You get nothing from it. You get, I already have from it. Yep, that's fine. Everything is going great. Let's not get in. I have to see what the treasure below is. And maybe if we go down here, we can find that one dragon again. I am so mad I have tried eating that at least like 5 times now and I can't. Dragon? No, 2 of you. Okay, can Vivi actually kill with an attack? Let's see. Mug potion was stolen. Okay, still alive. Honestly, I think I should eat the ether was stolen. Nah. You! I hate this. I'm not trying to eat it anymore. Fuck these things. It stole my potion. Can't have shit in Burmasha. I will. I will find where those things. God dash. Alright, here. The one treasure we have to find. No. First we worry about... Of course it's a mimic. Why wouldn't it be? So, what do you have? One of these again? Easy. Alright. First. Can no weak until eater. Wait, yeah, can no eat until weaker. The problem is... So I need to find the exact... I have one chance of eating them. That's a bit of a problem. Should I do a little bit grinding here? Maybe. Maybe I should. Well, that's fine. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have another chance to find one of these. Everybody did. Everybody dead. That, I remember now the trailer for Resident Evil 7, where they play that one Everybody's Dead song. I can't remember exactly what's the name now. Jesus Christ, Queena. But I remember loving that. And a lot of people were guessing it's Resident Evil, but it also, the trailer didn't have the vibe of Resident Evil, because it was too horror, and Resident Evil haven't been horror for a long while. Which reminds me, a lot of people did not believe Resident Evil 7 was going to be good when they announced it first. Especially when the details started coming. Oh, it's gonna be a first-person game. It's gonna be a soft reboot. Yada yada. And people started getting worried. And I honestly, for good reason. Capcom was not on a good road back then, but they proved themselves wrong. They actually made a very good Resident Evil. Then that, dare I say, may or may not have changed the franchise. Who would have known what would happen if they decided to keep going the direction Resident Evil 5 and 6 were? I kind of missed the co-op Resident Evil, so I feel like Resident Evil 8 would be pretty good to have a co-op game mode, even if not fully. Maybe it has a high crit rate, now that I'm thinking about it. Wow. Rattle pretty fight. Bad. Let's turn into this actually. Keep forgetting she has blue magic. I get all these blue magics and never actually use him. Lizara! Dead. I haven't played Final Fantasy 16 yet, but I am like following it and watching some stuff about it. I try not to get spoilers, but some of the stuff's pretty obvious. One thing that I read. Wait, what? I didn't read. I didn't read. Ether. Okay. Protection bell. We seek the meaning of life because we are mortal. Okay. Let me think. I was gonna say so. Right. I found that there are no elemental weaknesses in Final Fantasy 16. So you just use magic similarly to Kingdom Hearts, which like Blizzard is AoE or sorry. Thunder is AoE, Blizzard is following and fire is big damage. And I really don't know how I feel about this. I feel like that's just getting too close to simplifying the game as I'm comfortable with, but I don't know. I haven't played it. Maybe when Final Fantasy 16 launches for PC and I actually play the game, I'm gonna feel better about it. We'll see. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to stream it though, because I don't think my PC could handle both streaming it and using my model. If I play Voices of the Void, I already feel a lag onto a model after a while. Mostly the camera stops working, for example, and if I move too much, the model stops, which doesn't happen when I play Final Fantasy IX. I'm pretty sure it didn't happen when I was playing Resident Evil 4 too, so I don't know. I don't know what happened. Sorry. You. You're dead. Just kill him, Stunny. I'm done playing around with you. I am done playing around with these guys. If at one point Freya and Vivi can go first, I'm pretty sure if Freya and Vivi go first, both of them I can get the E. But other than that, nah. I get a couple of levels, sure I can do it with Vivi only. Oh man. I don't have another Javelin for you. Max status. Millionaire is already 50 of 100. That's good. I have no memory of how much it actually affects what kind of kill you get, how much you get. Ring the bell. Ding dong, the bell in your hand at the door and the bell are ringing. The bell in your hand shattered. There it is. Sidani. Ramasha's royal palace is beyond these steps. It must be in ruins, just like everything else. I'm bad to see it like that. I understand, but we can't go back now. We have to find out who's behind us. I want to find out who those guys were, and why it looked like them. Look, Beef is scared too, but you have to face reality. Come on, Freya, it will be okay. Vivi, do you really know what you're doing? Can't will you seek me forever change your life for the worse? Really? But I have to. I have to find out who I am. I'm scared. What if I'm not even human? Vivi. What you talking about? I am not human, but you're definitely human. God, I love Quina. Someone's coming. Who are you? Are you in league with the Black Mages? No. You're lying. There's a Black Mage right behind you. Whoa there! I didn't do anything! I never would hurt anyone! Lies! Telling the truth! Freya? It's good to see you then. Damn, I haven't seen you in years. Where have you been? Actually, it isn't the best time to talk. We've got to get out of here fast. There are black mages swarming all over the palace. Run, children! What are you waiting for? Nah, I'll leave. Where's the king? I don't know, we didn't see him in the palace. Well, I ain't going. I got my own family to worry about. Forget about the king and get out of here. We're no match for these black mages. I'm pretty sure I killed like 5 of them so far. We'll be fine, don't worry about it. Yep. Okay, before I continue, I am using a guide to show me the missable stuff in Final Fantasy IX. And I wanna see, I think... What is missable here? Let me see, Final Fantasy IX... Missables. Where Matcha? Here it is. As far as you may want to load this required. Okay. I really need to get one of these magic devices, so that is a problem. Because I can't really know. I kill them way too fast, and if I don't kill them, they escape. You? Oh, dead. I think it's... if I go here, this is the wrong way. Come on, dear, we have to go. Can't move anymore. Go on without me. No, I can't do that. Remember that promise we made to each other in front of Master Jizamaluke? How could I forget? But my only wish now is for you and our child to survive. Please bear a healthy child, darling. Raise him to be strong. Oh, Carl. It's just a sprained ankle, you idiot. Hey, it's too dangerous to stay here. You have to escape to Lindblum. I'm sure Regent City will protect you. But my husband was hurt by those black mages. He can't move. Impossible escape to Lindblum. Look out! Oh shit. Whew, that was close. Jeez, thank you. Wait, Carl, are you alright? Yeah, I survived somehow. Can you give me a hand? Sure. Thanks again, pal. Maybe I'll see you again in Lindblum. By then, my kids will be born. Definitely have to come and see them. Aww. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Take care. Bye. Wait, can I come back here again? Is there nothing here? It's set. Well, maybe it's on the second floor. Alright, I need to find a Moogle first and foremost. After I find a Moogle, I can save and do some grinding. Fight a magic hammer. Nope. Is that lost forever? Because I didn't do the thing right? Oh well. I'm pretty sure it was nothing important. I don't think anything actually important is missable in this game. 10th. When it's down. Was there more stuff to the left? No. Alright. In we go, 10. I'm pretty sure they're gonna give us a Moogle before the final boss. Oh. Cool. Come on, that should be enough. Kina, if that's not enough, you're kidding me. I'm pretty sure the Vice is gonna escape now. Yep. Maybe if I give Zidane a worse weapon. But alright, but that's for later. We have to find a Moogle first. Then we can ride no problem, and if we lose anything, it's fine. We can reload. But now, if we lose anything important, we're gonna be here for a while. Okay, one of these is gonna have what I want. Where is it? Oh, two of these. That's fine. God, the damage. When she wants, she does a lot of damage. Almost as much as Zidane. I think that's just the nature of her attack. I remember Quina being a very weird character. So what I think happens is that her attacks are very, like, variance on her damage. It either does very low damage or very large damage. Kuro, okay, Lancer and Lure, now I need to do now is in Summon Mania. Then I can switch to something else. Oh, that sounds like a spear for you. Is there anything here we can use? This is spear. It's pretty light and easy to use. Micro spear. Alright, let's go beat up some black mages. Right as Vivi enters. That's bad phrasing. Come on, I know you. You know I don't mean you. I know. But never mind. You're insensitive ass. Come on, Vivi. Nice. Not that high of an attack, but that's okay. Raise Wind. Cast a Rage on all party. See? This is the shit. I love Dragoon in this game. It's such a fun... Freya is just such a good character. I love her. Her special is good. Her... whatever thing was called, I forgot about it. Magnet, there we go. I have a letter for you. From Mogli to Atla. I heard that Stiltskin is headed in your direction, Kupo. I never met him. Tell me what he's like when you finally meet him, Kupo. Check and see if he travels for a map of the entire world with the rare items like the rumor says. I never met Stiltskin either, Kupo. I'll give you these in exchange for delivery. Nut. My favorite one, that's Monave. Monave! What's Mock Shop? Ooh, we have some interesting stuff here. That's armlet, one stipple hat, headgear. I really wish it showed me more so I can know. Buy but. Yeah, please. This we already have. Yeah, we're fine. Let me equip stuff first, I'm gonna say. A knife. Headgear, undead killer. See, I knew that buying one of these was a good idea. Maybe I should buy more than one. Bronze fast. Jelly? What does jelly? Mago's hat. Word. Oh! You would learn Dragon Kill for that. Interesting. You can learn Jelly too. What the hell is Jelly? Well, it's a pretty low. Who else can equip the headgear? Quina. Quina, do you... No, she's equipping head status now, so she can't even learn Undead Killer. Oh well, that's fine. We wasted a little bit of money, but that's okay. What does Jelly do? Prevents Petrify and Gradual Petrify, yes. Indeed. Add status, Jelly, man, that's all. Alright, now we can save. Then we can grind a little bit for the Magic Vice. I want to see how much damage... Wait, Zidane has the one of the damage stuff, right? I'm pretty sure Zidane has the main killer. Let me see. No, maybe he doesn't, because that will require a lot of points. Beast Killer, add status. Yeah, it does have the man-eater. That's fine. Mining staff. Well, look what we made here. Hey buddy, do you wanna buy something? Well, that's probably for you, right? But poison! Interesting. But we still have this aura to learn, so... Thanks, I'll keep me going so another week or so. Can't stand out this rain. Let's save again, just for the safety. Then let's do some grinding and keep going. My mula. Every save has less money than the last one. That's okay, I guess. Alright, let's run and give me the Magic Vice. Trail for... Oh, this is even better! This is better! Alright. Really now? Really now, Quina? Of all the times, so far you have not petrified the enemies once. And when we finally meet the one enemy we have to eat again, this is what you do? Once again, I am removing you from my party, I promise. When am I kidding? This is probably gonna be my party for the good part of the game. Oh well. Please, Aura! Dead. Something tells me they're weak to Blizzard. I don't know what. There we go. That's a lot of potions. Sometimes the encounter rate is on our side. Now we want a lot of encounters until we can get the Magic Vice. Yo, okay, so one Vivi attack and one Zidane attack, sorry, one Freya attack should do TD now. Okay. If that doesn't work, I will use maybe another Vivi attack? We'll see. No, we need to weaker. Okay, Vivi, if you can attack once. Their HP is so damn low, I don't have a chance to actually kill them. Okay, what if I use magic then? What if I... Okay, hold up. I have an idea. I'm going to give you Man-Eater. That's probably the best option. I'm pretty sure these things are considered human by these skills, or at least as close to human as possible. So maybe she's gonna do more damage. We'll see. If she doesn't do more damage, I will throw a spell like fire or something weak. Yes. Okay, now. Yes, Zidane, you attack. Freya, you jump, everyone heals. Let's keep ourselves topped off. Because this thing can hurt. Okay. Eat. If eat doesn't work... Yes! Nice! I've been tried so long to get the skill. I have no idea what it does. But that's fine. Because it's a rare skill either way. But our job here is not done. What does he do again? Hold up. Ability Queen. Pumpkinhead deals damage when HP current HP. Uses remedy on all party members. See? This thing, blue magic, have so many broken effects. The problem is you have to kind of hunt for them. There is one that I need to get later called Limit Glove, where if you are on with 1 HP, then Quina does like 9,000 damage. She does max damage to the enemy. It's not enough to kill all enemies, but it pretty much trivializes like most of the early game and pretty much a lot of the late game too, aside from bosses. But that's very good to have in case of emergencies. If you get an armor with like what you call it, auto life that revives you when you die, that's perfect for her. Ow. Let's try normal blizzard. How about this? Oh. Dead. Slow. Hard. Nice. Freya, you should Gretel Petrify. It's fine. It's not gonna last long enough. Gretel Petrify is very dangerous if you're weak and can do enough damage. It pretty much ends up being a DPS race. That's it. Zidane had become even stronger, and that's perfect. When I was a child and I played this game again for the first time, I'm saying this a lot playing this, but that's fine. Oh, okay, I don't have alert yet. Alright. So, Barbot. Where are we? Absorb Thunder Element attack, raise Earth Element attack. Alright, I'm giving you Coral Ring for now. And you... Glass Buckle? No, I'm giving you the Glass Buckle. And you the Coral Ring. There we go. This sounds very good. Come on, Magic Vice. This isn't VOTV. I know it's not, but it's fine. I promise you there will be more VOTV. I have currently reached day... I forgot which day it was. But I'm pretty late in the game already. And... oh god, her damage, I love it. And on Voice of the Void, I have been experimenting. Now that I have Curfews Omega 2, at least it was pretty similar. Well, fair enough, yeah, it is a PlayStation 1 game. But... now that I have Curfews Omega to do like the heavy lifting, to get the codes, that frees a lot of time to mess around with stuff. I found another, what they call it, Argemia plushie. I found one in the bottom of a lake, of the river technically, so now I have 3 of them. Also, I think the cat girls like me, because, you see, when I got out of my base at one point, I found a trail of brownies. At the end of the trail of brownies, he told me to go to the treehouse to get something, that they have a gift for me. And when I got there was a plushie of Dr. Kel, and a letter saying that human is cute. I love these cat girls. I also learned how to do custom rugs, custom posters. So now I have a couple of things. Hell yeah, exactly. Everyone wife acquired, baby. And I also learned about to do custom posters and stuff. So now I have a couple of things hanging around in my base. I got the ATV power thing. I got a lot of more upgrades. I want to play around with a printer, but I need more money for that. I'm also trying to upgrade the GPU board. I gotta be honest, so far, the GPU board that I made is not really worth it. But I don't know, maybe it's gonna be better later. We'll see. But so far, mining bitcoins is really not worth it. Who would have guessed this outcome, am I right? Who would have guessed that buying a bunch of GPU cards and building my own frame would not pay my bills? Can't believe the bros on the internet lied to me. Wait, what does Soulblade do? I just realized, I never actually checked. Let's see. First of all, let me give him some matter to the guy. Nah, you deserve a tent. But first... browse all the hidden power of these stores. Crypto didn't work out, time to flipping burgers. Yeah, we can't flip burgers, we have to flip... signals. We flip hard drives to sell them to... somewhere out there. Garbage, tattoo, yes. I am running out of garbage around. I'm pretty sure there is a fair more place with garbage. But there's not that much now. I don't know what they're doing with those signals. That's a pretty good question. I sent one of them. I had a signal that looked similar to that was similar to a ghost. I sent to them and they said there was something disturbing in it. But nothing happened. I guess maybe this place wasn't safe. Also, now that I have the drone, I managed to finally find whatever is the red dot near Victor that ran away when I got close. And apparently there are a couple of deers near Victor. Like normal ass deers that just decide to run whenever they see me for some reason. Like not that scary. But still, yeah. I found a cave with a rock near Romeo. From what I've read, you can put a burger there or a pumpkin and something happens. I'm not sure what, but that's an experiment I'm gonna do live on stream. There's so much stuff I wanna do now. I remember finding a locket place near... Oh, these guys, perfect. I wanna try something with you. Okay, that's more damage. Honestly, okay, if I can't eat you after this, then I'm giving up on these guys. Because there's no way to do less damage than that. Interesting what happens, won't say anything though. Alright, no problem. There is a thing near Whiskey that I wanna see. See if I can open. Nice, Magic Hammer got. And there is something that I wanna try. Lizara learned, baby, perfect. Time to switch the staff. Learn some Thundara. Here, it's the same staff except different. Same. Skiller. Okay, good enough. I wanna see if I realized that you can, you know, use the hook more effectively. I am learning to use the hook with more stuff. So I want to try to hook the drone and see if I can take a ride on it. It might kill me, yes. It might kill me, but it is what it is. I can just say beforehand. It's okay. Also, there is drone that picks up your signals. Yes, exactly. I want to see if I can hook myself to it when it comes. Sorry, but from the looks of it, I don't think I can make it. Yeah, let's talk to her. I don't know what to tell you. I can only hope the king and the other escaped. I wonder if Derek came here. I wonder where she went. Well, leave her alone is the option. It's possible, I've seen it. Let's make sure you save first. Alright, no problem. I want to... There's so much stuff to see in this game yet. There are a lot of events that I didn't see. I want to find more of these events at 3 AM. I want to see if I can... There is a thing near... I can't remember where it is right now. I think it is near Victor, actually. That is like a SCP-42, which is a green box. I need to find like 9 tiles to put there. I found 2 or 3 so far. I need to find more. I need to find more of these tiles. I need to see what the fuck the Stonehenge is for, because there's no way the Stonehenge is still... It's just for looks, right? There is something I can do there. And I'm pretty sure it involves the skulls, right? Because there is no way I find a stone circle, a skull in the stone circle, and in it I find a paper with like diabolical singing. I am pretty sure I can do something there. I just need to find exactly what. Oh, would you look at that? Queen Brat. I knew she was behind all this. What do you mean you knew? I've decided to return to Bermesha because I heard rumors that Brain was setting her sights on our kingdom. And that girl sitting next to her must be Beatrix, Alexandria's general. That Beatrix? The cold-blooded knight who knows no mercy? Beatrix. Oh, you're gonna jump in. Freya, please. Yes, Beatrix. I heard there are many fierce warriors out in the world, some more powerful than even I. Beatrix of Alexandria, in particular, they say her swordmanship is the best in the world. Belen, I'm sorry. Sir Fratley, do you still insist on going on your journey? Yes, please understand, Freya. Right now, Bermesha is at peace, while other nations are slowly but surely gaining power. I don't know if my spear alone is enough to protect Bermesha, which is precisely why I must go out in the world. Haven't done it yet, just know the name of the event. I still gotta figure out how to activate it. I'll try making a circle about all the circles and prayer. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I have... Sorry. I'm pretty sure I have 4 skulls. I'm not sure if that's all you need. Maybe you need more. We'll see. And I don't wanna like look up the event because that's gonna be a spoiler, right? And I'm pretty sure if I look up the event, it's gonna straight up tell me what happens if I do it. And that's what I'm trying to avoid. That's one more problem that I have with the wiki. I wish the wiki separated like the trigger of the event to the actual event. So you can look it up and say, oh, you triggered the Stonehenge by doing XXX. And then there's a spoiler part that you open to see what happens. But since it doesn't have it, yeah, I try to avoid looking at the thing because of that. The same thing, I want to try to find more 3 AM events, but I don't want to look up what the events are. I found the one that you showed me about the bathroom, and I found another one in the basement with the meat locker. That the meat locker was actually like bright red and the meats were shaking. I wonder if there is a way to open it though. Are you alright? Yes. I was just thinking about the past. You still can't get over him, huh? Oh shit, who's that? This fucker. I remember you. I find... how can I make his voice? I don't think I can make a voice like his. I find this rain quite pleasant. Feels as though the raindrops are blessing our victory. This is a great feature for us. Kuja, your black mages made this conquest so simple. My only concern is finding the king of Armasha. We must take care of him once and for all and prevent these rats from ever rising up again. Beatrix, what's taking so long? I don't know, Your Majesty. I've ordered Zorin and Dart to search the perimeter, but there's been no word so far. I will join them and need to search right away. You're wasting your time. Rats often look for new homes when there's an earthquake. They probably moved to that sandy tree house by now. So, you see, it's too late. The king has already turned tail and fled. Sandy treehouse? Surely you don't mean Clara? It will be quite difficult if they escape Clara. Clara? Unless we can get through that sandstorm, it will be impossible to attack them. Sneaky little rats. Kuja, what do you think? Surely if you powers must be something you can do. Of course, Your Majesty. I will present you a marvelous display of my power. I am certain it will be most pleased. I was wondering if you would gather your troops near Clara. I'm certain those filthy rats will retaliate in full force, and my black mages may not be enough. Can you get through the game for a second? Not find out about this build. So, we don't know much about what's happening in the world so far, but we're basically a bunch of thieves that were paid to kidnap the princess because the queen has gone mad. Now we have separated ourselves from the princess. We found out the queen attacked. The queen has gone crazy and is attacking another kingdom. And we don't know what happened to the princess yet. Going to Clara, I wonder if they'll call it the City of Illusion. Right, so the queen also, this lady there being crazy, she attacked the Rat City, the Rat Kingdom, from which the character on the right is a part of. And she killed everybody! Yay! we came here actually trying to find out what happened to the princess. Rat Kingdom. Yes, exactly. This character on the right is supposed to be a rat person. Freya. It's her name. Rats, where are the rats? Exactly. Prokaryotic region from Bermetia. Long ago, they severed ties with Bermetia over trivial conflict. Now the kingdom's at peace, shielded by a large sandstorm. See, that's a rat person. Look, there's someone else coming. Oh, that rat is dead. Bermetia will never fall! Prepare to die! You wish to fight me, Beatrix of Alexandria? Beatrix? He hears a name and immediately backs off. Where's your resolve, man? Command your courage, but I will show you no mercy. Hold it! I have to deal with us first. We'll take care of this. Go fight the king and protect him with your life. Thank you, Freya. A bunch of mouse traps outside the kingdom. That would be a very smart thing to do. But in this time she is attacking, so unless she like air bombs a lot of mouse traps, that's not gonna work. That would be kind of fucked up though, like giant sized mouse traps with cheese on them. The problem is that it's raining, so the cheese is gonna get very wet. Okay, I am pretty sure. Can I steal anything important from you? Oh shit. Carries Mithril Sword, Chain Plate, Phoenix down. Alright. Oof, she hurts. But it's fine, it's cool. I'm pretty sure we can out damage her easily. But stealing is gonna be the problem here. Oh! 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 Nope, 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 nope. This is not gonna work. We might be in a difficult situation. This might be a bit of a problem. Maybe, will this work if I reduce MMP? Let's see if this works. Isn't Myrtle like the bastion in this universe? It's in Lord of the Rings, yes. I'm not sure about here. Shock again? Why are you killing everyone? Where's my... How much damage does this recover? Soul of Phoenix down? Zidane, that's the worst thing you can steal. Oh, that recovers nothing. Shit. Good thing we saved before it can. Bruh. Hydrate? Thank you. I will. Give me a sec. Well, this is turn-based. I don't think I have to... No, wait. I have to stop. This game is turn-based, but if I don't stop, the ATB will keep going. Beatrix will just keep hitting me until I die. Drink gotten. Thank you, Spade. Please heal back. Didn't I have a bunch of high potions though? Were all my high potions stolen from me? There's no way. Potion into the other. No, high potion. There it is. Ooh, miss. Couldn't steal anything? Nah. Don't do that to me. Don't pull that shit on me. I know you can do this. Highway robbery? I am sorry, I am the one being robbed here of my HP. This single woman is kicking my ass. I'm pretty sure damage doesn't matter here, so we have to keep him alive. As long as he's alive, we're good. Oh shit. Yeah, nah, I'm gonna have to do something. I don't think anything she has is actually unique, but it's an early way to. Oh no. Yeah, I think this is one of those that I have to actually use. Yep, that's fine. We tried. Ignorant fools. It is what it is. How ridiculously weak. Isn't there anyone who's worthy of face me? Get Predator fight dweeb. Yeah, it kind of sucks when it happens, but you can see it coming a mile away. Now, what do we have here? Another filthy rat, and this boy could become a problem. Scripted! Yes! Scripted losses. The only thing worse than a scripted loss in RPG is a scripted loss in a D&D game. Honestly though, the worst part of scripted losses is using all your items canon event. Yeah. Losing out important items and then realizing it was a predetermined fight, that kind of sucks. Why does this man have hips like that? Why did they make the villain hot though? Jesus, her hands are huge. I never paid attention to that. And one time we saw your Sagas Maternal, look at that man's face. Understandable. They knew what they were doing when they made this, man. If they actually remake this at one point, I can't wait to see if they manage to make this man hotter or not. I find it so funny because the game is very cartoonish in its proportions and stuff, but you can see what they were going for. Alright, I have to load disc 2. Bro, built like me? Alright, change disc 2. How about it? Will it work? Hello? Game? Wait, is it not showing up on stream? Hold up. Why is it not showing up on stream? I guess it's because a scripted crash. No, it's not a scripted crash. You have to like switch discs. Because Final Fantasy IX is a PS1 game. And it's one of those PS1 games. There we go. It's one of these PS1 games. Oh, hi, Ivy Spring. Thank you for the follow. Wait, why did it show up only now? Well, that's fine. Have to worry about that. Hello, how are you doing? But like I was saying, Jumbo, this is a Final Fantasy game for the PlayStation 1, which means it's multiple discs. I'm pretty sure it's like 4 discs. I'm good. How's stream? This stream is great. I just finished getting scripted fight. But now we're starting disc 2 when everything feels fine. The scripted crash. What you said. Very funny. Well, I guess it's a scripted crash. But you had to, back in the day, when you had a very big game like a Final Fantasy, which nowadays is not that huge of a game. I'm pretty sure Final Fantasy IX is like 80 hours. Maybe less, maybe a little bit more, depending on how you play the game. But it's not that much compared to what games nowadays have, especially like JRPGs, right? I played Infinite Wealth and I get like almost 200 hours out of Infinite Wealth. So, all 27 megabytes. Yeah, I think all of this game must be something like 4 gigabytes or less than that, because back in the day, the PlayStation 1 used discs like CDs, normal CDs, CDRs, they could take, I think, 700 megabytes each. So that was how big the game was gonna be. Was it? Hold up. Let me check. CD-ROM max size. Yeah, right. So the CD-ROM it was 700 megabytes. If it was dual layer, it could hold up to 8 gigabytes. But back in the days, the PlayStation would not read dual layers, right? So yeah, it is 4 discs, 700 megabytes roughly each. That's gonna be 7 plus 4. That's gonna be like 2 gigabytes, roughly 3 gigabytes, yeah. Entire 80 hours of game in 3 gigabytes. And you had to switch discs while the game was running. This is so wild when you stop to think about it. While the video game was running, you had to open the CD case, pull out the old CD, put the new CD in, and then run it. There were a few games that would use this mechanic in very interesting ways. I am pretty sure the original Monster Rancher. If you open the Monster Rancher, if you open your PlayStation while playing Monster Rancher and put another game in, you could get a monster depending on the game you put in. And that was such an interesting mechanic at the time. But I guess since at the time the internet wasn't really a thing too, that means a lot of people did not know about this mechanic. Especially down here in South America, where pretty much none of our kids knew English. So we most played by feeling. Which explains why fighting games became so popular, right? You didn't really understand what fighting games players are talking about, or know the story of fighting games. You just pick Akuma and beat everyone else. If it was Call of Duty Warzone, you would have changed this 250 times. If this was Call of Duty Warzone, I would have uninstalled it already. I do not have the patience for Warzone. For Call of Duty in general. I did the math. You did the math? Wait. How big is Call of Duty Warzone? Hold up. I am curious now to see if your math is right. 107 GB. So assuming it's 700, so with the calculator, 175 700. You are right. You are correct, Jumbo. Congrats. Wait, where is it? Sure, I had something. Okay. There we go. You are right. Now do Baldur's Gate 3. What's this? Okay, I will do you one better. How many... Shit, I don't know how this is called in English, though. Discate? What's a... How do you say this in English? A floppy disk. There we go. How many floppy disks would it take? Spaghetti. No, we call them diskettes here. So yeah, they have floppy disks. The square ones that most kids recognize as a save icon today. Yeah. The moment I remember when I was a kid, people would joke, "Oh, the moment you're gonna feel old is when someone sees a floppy disk and says it's a save game icon, Zoomers." And now it actually happens. I used floppy disks in like first grade. Yeah. I never had to actually use floppy disks because when I was a kid, my family did not have money for a computer. So by the point I had a computer, I was mostly playing on on the Super Nintendo, then later on the PlayStation. So I never have to actually mess too deep with floppy disks. But I know what they were. We had to use a little bit at school. Forget I has a decade on me. I wish you could keep forgetting that, Spade. Y'all are making me feel old now. I don't like feeling old. I feel my back cracking under me. Alright, there's a conversation going off the princess and their knight, but it's fine. Nobody cares about the princess. Like a fine wine. Yeah, I hope you're right. I'm 21, baby. Oh, I didn't know you were that young, Spade. I feel like there are cops knocking at my door right now. I should be worried, I think. There's nothing for you. You serve zero purpose, Dagger. There we go. Oh, I turned it on in December. Shamist, you can do... What does Shamist do to you? Of course you can learn to... Undead Killer... Warbot. I'm still learning my... No, I'm learning my size from this, so... No problemo. I am getting level up from Kiss. Okay, so we're not gonna change our team now. So your birthday is in December. Good to know. I will remember that. Oh, good. I'll get the rest area. What? Do you know cable cars work? I don't want an explanation. Thank you. 11 December. Gotcha. 11 December? Wait, that's... I'm pretty sure I have another... I have a friend that has a birthday on the same day. Huh. Let me check, actually. Hold up. Is it? There's no way. Wait, yeah. Yeah, you have the same birthday. Huh. And I have another friend that has a birthday on October. No, not October, sorry. On November 11 too. I have my birthday on October 10th. And I have another friend who has a birthday on October 11th. Wait, no, it's the opposite. My friend has a birthday on October 10th, and my birthday is October 11th. What is with the number 11 with me? I am scared right now. I should consider 10 and 11 my lucky numbers, I guess. I was gonna tell him. Nah, there is no way you are the friend I was talking about unless you are catfishing me hard. But I don't think you're capable of it. I don't think, because like I'm pretty sure my other friend is older than me. Like, I don't think they're older than me, but the difference is like 1 year or 2 maybe. We're not that older. We used to play Team Fortress 2 together. I met them there. They said we arrive shortly. What was that? Guy to Greenwood just departed. That sounds familiar. Have anything for you? Get this place together. The long con. Oh no. We are playing the long game. Mithril Rod. Yeah, might as well. And Mithril... Have one, keep 0. Is it not equipped on you? Oh, it's because I'm still learning. Yeah, I'm still learning on that killer. Okay, that's okay. I need to fight with you two a lot more. Gear, Magus Hat, Rubber, Iron Armor, Barput. Bronze Vest. Is the Bronze Vest good for you? There's only one way to find out, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I cannot see what skills a thing has. Yeah, you do need to learn Jelly. Oh well. Rod scan. Oh shit, now these are some good stuff. Air rocket. Alright. I am going to keep you down here. First, I want to learn Scant and anything. Scan, HP, MP, and weakness. This is what I wanted. This is what I've been needed. Unfortunately, I won't be able to use it with Kina for a good while now. Oh well. It is what it is. Hey, look what it is. More members of the thief party. I missed my ride. What am I gonna do now? How the heck should I know? You were the one who wanted to watch the scenery while eating Southgate Bund Cake. Bunda Cake. We're gonna be late returning to Lindblom. There's nothing we can do. I want out the boss. Thanks, buddy. Let's eat another Bunda Cake. Jeez. Should we talk to them? Maybe. Let's see if we can. Scoundrels! Oh shit, they're fighting. Are you here to kidnap the princess again? What's the big deal, man? What? How dare you? The captain of the Knights of Pluto. Oh yeah, you're one bad actor. Have you no respect? You're Marcus, right? What are you doing here? Princess, what are you doing here? Hey, check it out! There's a princess! When we escape from the evil forest... Princess, you shouldn't waste your wrath on these criminals! Yeah, I'm gonna take my you to go... Moogle with the pink vest. I have a letter for you. I feel so sad whenever I see Mary, that part-time worker. Have you ever fallen in love? I've never fallen in love before, Cupo. I'm watching someone else in love. If watching someone else in love is so difficult, I wonder how difficult it is to actually fall in love myself. I'm never gonna fall in love, just not worth it. Absurdly based. The Sigma Moogle. Don't you have anything else? I have a favor to ask. You were to Muchos. Alright. Weird name, but okay. Muchos. Slot 1. Oh, I think I saved this one last. So, here. Level 9, and my other party members are level 15. We're gonna be needing a lot of grinding, Miss Garnet. Sorry, Princess. Dagger. Relocation summon station. This map really doesn't help me. Hello. This is good. It's always busy here. Ah, yes, gotta tell our famous Bunda Cake. The perfect gift for the family. Take one today for your loved ones. The world famous Southgate Bunda Cake. And you're not gonna tell me. Great. Princess? Tyner, that's enough. I can't even talk to my friends? Friends, but they're... Adelbert Einstein. Wait. That's not his name. Adelbert Steiner. Yeah, yes, ma'am. Being scolded. How embarrassing. Oh, shit. The cable car to Alexandria has arrived. It's here. You're going to Lindblom. I know that, but you're going to Alexandria. Yeah, heading to Treno. See you off. Michael's going to Treno too? Let's go, Steiner. You mad at me? No, ma'am, I'm coming along. Clunking noise when he walks is so damn funny. PSA, the Riot Line is breaking computers, so you might want to install if you have it. I've heard of that. But I think what is happening from the info that I'm gathering, the new Riot client, because of Vanguard, it requires computers to have stuff like core isolation and UEFI security and a bunch of other stuff on. The problem is old PCs that had Windows 10 would probably have these things turned off. And if the thing is off and you turn it on, when you restart your computer, you're not gonna boot to Windows anymore. So that's probably what's happening. People didn't have the security on, they had to turn it on to install, and then poof, the Windows is gone. So I don't put it past Riot to just make the client brick computers on accident. But honestly, I did play League of Legends for a long while now, and I'm glad I quit. It was consuming a lot of my time for something that I was not really enjoying while I was playing. So it was mostly like I used to play all random, all mid, RM, until I get a win or until I get tired. And most of the time, me getting tired happened first. So glad you're finally sober. Yeah, 2 years sober, baby. I need one of those. You know what they need to do? They need to. Have you ever seen a movie where where one of those AA meetings happen, like Alcoholics Anonymous or any of those sobriety meetings happen? They usually have, yes, the coin, exactly. They have to give one of these coins, but to League of Legends players for every like month or year that they stay without playing League of Legends. I think that would be a good. I learned about an idea called Supersoft. They really should, yeah. I have. I don't think. Maybe you won't remember, but did you play League of Legends before, Jumbo, or have you never played League of Legends? Because back when I started playing it, it was like season. I think it was end of season 2, beginning of season 3, whatever. I started playing when Kha'Zix was the last champion released, for you to have an idea. And I played someone else in high school and failed Super Android. This shit sucked. Yeah. See, I have an opinion about it. The game was very fun when it was just a casual game. Once shit started getting competitive and Riot started leaning on the competitive aspect, like giving more focus into ranked gameplay, giving more focus on like making stuff look cleaner for the ranked games, for the plays and stuff. One that make champions that would, make good plays. When it started going ranked, then when things started going competitive, the game got kind of ruined. Esports ruined video games. Honestly, I can't really disagree with that. There are so many games that are focused on the competitive aspect and esports, and they want to make like lots of clips and gameplays, and they want to have, people with cool names being the new Faker or whatever, and you just get tired when it's pushed over and over. It's why the only actual like PvP multiplayer games that I play nowadays is Team Fortress 2. Because Valve gave up on it, and it may or may not be the best thing that happened to it. Because now people can just goof around and do whatever they want without worrying about ranked and esports and whatever, or meta and all that shit. So I don't know. I really dislike the esports aspect of most of shooter nowadays. It's a demon with a pointy hat. I'm not sure how bad of an opinion it is. Oh shit, it's you! I wish I would start to try hard Smurf a happy Dickens fan. I slapped my dick into the car door. Oh, I thought I killed that thing already. Balancing around competitive instead of fun ruined video games. Yeah, that's the problem. And also, like, releasing new stuff around competitive. Like, new league champions were all about being making cool gameplays, making like the leasing gameplay stuff, and they want to be flashy. And then they started making the game more geared towards burst damage, for their outplay potential, because people would be hyped for outplays and stuff, and it's just. I don't want to go on a 2-hour rant about how esports are. Esports and matchmaking, not skill-based matchmaking, mind you. Matchmaking in general have kind of ruined PvP games, and yeah, I understand games like League of Legends having matchmaking, but stuff like first-person games, sorry, FPS games, I feel they should have. Também com medo dos spoilers não look screenshot. Yeah, I saw a few clips and it doesn't look very good. It makes sense for. It also like another problem that came from all of these esports is that the games started getting made around smaller teams. Out the jiggle picking or whatever. Yeah, I saw a few videos of it and just I don't know. I know it takes skill to do, but it's not exciting to me to see. Also, like, okay, we're going all in this, but let me just drink some water first before I start talking about it. Okay, when esports started being a thing, especially in first-person games, in FPS games. Sorry, my brain is translating to Portuguese and English in real time. So if I speak first person, I mean FPS games. And shooters in general, to be honest. But when esports started being the focus of stuff, a lot of decisions were made around esports. For example, there was a lot of sanitizing around the shooters, which meant less gore, less blood, less grime. Even Call of Duty, when you have like, it's supposed to be a darker quote unquote shooter. You have pretty much no blood and stuff, just a little bit of blood whenever you kill someone. And that's not bad, right? But I don't think it's necessarily bad. I do like, for example, how Overwatch does things, and it's a pretty like family friendly visuals. But that was a consequence of trying to appeal to as big of a base of players as possible, and trying to again make competitive a thing. So they started, for example, there was no server browsers anymore. There was no more way for someone to put a server up with like customized settings. There was always no more big plays. Like you have in TF2, you have teams of 12 versus teams of 12, depending on the game, depending on the server. You have teams of 16 against 16. But shooters then decided 5 versus 5 is the good one because it's easier to make a team of 5 people than it is to make a team of 12 people. And because of that, they started also, since it was just 6 people playing on each side, whatever mistake you made is not noticed way more. If you play TF2 when you're on, if you in, let me take a breath. If you're goated, yeah. So like, for example, if you're playing TF2 and you have like 12 people on your group on your side, if you yourself wanna play, I don't know, sniper, and you're doing bad, you get no kills, that's fine. no one's going to know this because there's another 11 people on your team, each one like doing different things. The more people you have on a side on a match, the less your individual contribution matters. It has its positive sides. For example, it will make you feel better when you actually carry the game, and when you know you get, I don't know, a play of the game or whatever you want to call. If there is only you and 4 other people in your team, you have a higher chance of getting a play of the game. But it also fosters toxicity because if you are the only tank in your group and you don't know how to tank or you're doing bad, then everyone is gonna see and everyone is gonna blame you. Yeah, that's true. Never really thought of that, but I see that. Everyone to kind of learn and adapt. Yeah, so again, Overwatch is a good example, right? Nowadays, Overwatch is 5 versus 5, and only one person is a tank. And the tank is very important in Overwatch. Since it's only one tank, and your tank's supposed to soak damage, if the tank dies, usually means you lost an objective, or you lost like something very important. You lost a push, you lost a position, or whatever. So if you wanna learn tank, right, you're gonna be put in a situation where everybody you play with is going to know this. You have never played tank before. And because of that, as soon as you make one mistake, which of course you're gonna make mistakes, you are still learning how to play tank, everyone's gonna blame on you. Last game's just seen kind of hoped after comp train was just like 1 or 2 people carrying the whole team. Yeah, but that's the thing, right? That's exactly what we want. Because that makes for famous players, and famous players like will get the money on. Like Faker in League of Legends, right? How Faker became a legend. And I will not be talking about other competitive scenarios because again, I do not like competitive games. The closest I ever liked to a competitive game is playing ranked in Street Fighter, but mostly because ranked in Street Fighter is the best way to play, because you're gonna be put against people with similar skill level. And again, matchmaking by itself is not a problem. I even think skill-based matchmaking is the best scenario if you are to have matchmaking in your game. But I wish we brought several browsers back and had people host their own servers and apply mods to their own servers and, you know, maybe mess around. People had the opportunity to do like, they can't do that in Overwatch because you know that Overwatch was just gonna put a lot of new models in it. But people are able to host their own servers completely separated from the official servers and put whatever mod they want in it. Then we were gonna have to, we will, if someone would want to learn tank, they could go to one of these custom servers and find a custom server where someone was like playing around, just joking around, or maybe you find a custom server that's playing five tanks versus 5 tanks, and that's how you learn. I think really high Titanfall 2. I didn't get into Titanfall 2 in time. You're so right. You need those fucking 24/7 max screen no bots. Yeah, like if you wanna play sniper, you spend some time in the 24/7 team 2 Fort server, and you learn a few basic stuff. You improve your gaming. If the only way to play, if the only way to play, imagine like this, okay? So whenever you have Overwatch, you have League of Legends, and all these character-based games, you always have the meta, and you have the characters that are like bottom of the win rate. And it happened a few times in League of Legends where a few characters were so bad, or characters were so good, that picking, say, bad character or not picking a good character if they're available was pretty much considered grifting, right? And you will get reported, and I don't think you're gonna get banned for it. But people will get mad if you played a certain character, you know? In something like Team Fighters 2, which is a character-based game, the same thing would happen. So if the only way to play Team Fortress 2 was 6 versus 6 Highlander, nobody would ever play Pyro, or maybe some will play Sniper, but you would rarely, if ever, see a Spy, for example. And I know some people will joke, could say, yes, no Spy! But like, some people will like Spy, you know? And that goes back to what we were talking about. You have a bigger team, that means you can pick whatever you want, and then nobody's gonna pay attention if you fuck up. I have never, in all my time playing Team Fortress 2, I have never seen someone getting like flamed or grifted because they were doing bad at the game. I seen people bring up that they were being bad because they said some shit, and then people were firing back. But I never seen someone being like, "Oh man, we should all give up and quit because our heavy is really bad," or "Can we ban our sniper because he's not hitting a single headshot?" And I say that from experience. I have 200 hours, over 200 hours, 2,000 hours in Team Fortress 2, and I stopped playing for a few years. I returned to it again. I played a sniper and went like 0-20 on sniper, and nobody gave a shit. If it was on something like Counter Strike or Valorant, you can bet I'd be flamed. Aren't there literally achievement dedicated to making people rage quit? Yeah, Team Fortress still has an achievement that I think is barbecue to name. But it's basically killing someone as Pyro and having them quit afterwards. That's the achievement, if I remember correctly. I would be so mad. Yeah, that's the thing. And I don't know. Like, get all the players to quit the game. Yes, exactly. But yeah, you're on the right track. I think it's pawned or owned or whatever like old term people use to for that. Dominated. Yeah, I think that's it. Like you get to dominate someone and then have them quit the server. And I don't know. I think you can look at it and yeah, there are like a lot of voice lines are being dominated, and it tells everyone on the server that you got dominated. The fuck you gonna do about it? Yeah. Scout Weekly has that line, and I don't know. I can see some people try to argue that oh, that by itself fosters toxicity, but the game design doesn't really do anything, especially since it's a drop in and drop out. Fuck, that's something I have to hate about the esports taking over everything. The fact that you have to play every game to the absolute end is so fucking draining. Like, if I am in a game of Team Fortress 2 and I'm not having a good time, I will just quit and I will look for another game, right? If I'm not having a good time in League of Legends, for example, I have to wait until the game is done. It doesn't matter if it takes 30 minutes, 40 minutes, or whatever. Until the game is done, you are stuck with that team, maybe having a horrible time, maybe being flamed, and then if you quit, you get a kind of punishment. And again, this stems from the focus on competitive scenario. Yes, competitive scenario. In a competitive scenario, you want to punish quitters. Tekken 8 has a problem right now because punishers quitters aren't punished. So whenever people are losing, they just like pull the plug and connect, and nothing happens to them. And that's a plague. That's like every complaint you see in the Tekken Reddit or Tekken Twitter or whatever. It's gonna be about people pulling the card. And that sucks because I have more. I want there's more stuff that I want to do. Imagine I pick in League of Legends, for example, I really, really like Jhin, the ADC as champion, right? I really like him. But if I pick him and I get countered, I don't remember exactly what are the counters with him at the moment. It must be a strong early game. So imagine Draven, right? If I pick Jim and my support picks, I don't know, Nami. No, better yet, pick Soraka. And the enemy picks Leona and Raven, I'm gonna have a horrible time. And I will have to play all 40, 30, whatever minutes of the game. And you can't quit midways. And that sucks. Dota. I played 100 hours of Dota. And I'm gonna be honest, I like some of the Dota mechanics. I liked some of the heroes. I like a lot of items they have. But the game goes so long. Like, I had the game go for an hour. And I have to go an hour for in a game that I'm not enjoying. That I'm gonna lose at the end. And it just feels like waste of time, you know? Like, there was so much more I could be doing with my time in just 1 hour. I could be taking a shower, for example. Yeah, I don't know. I have so many issues with sports, with esports, and games focused on esports. I never could air them too much because the people that I know in real life absolutely love them. And, you know, the place where I live has a very competitive nature. So, you could be flirting with your Discord kitten. Yeah, sure. Wait, no, but that can happen in mid game. If you have a Discord kitten, you have them to play the same game as you. That's the entire point, right? Like getting a heal slut or whatever. You get someone to be your support and that's the sub to you, which is kind of a weird kink, I'm not gonna lie. I think role playing a sub dom relationship in a game is kinda cringe, but you know, not kink shame. People can do whatever they want. It's not like I would say no if I heard some strong female voice tell me to follow her, so I can't say too much against it. But you know, yeah. Where was I going about with this again? Using a dog clicker to get your heals left to heal you? Oh shit, there's gotta be someone that does that. Can you imagine you're playing your Valorant match or whatever, and then from the your Overwatch match, and then from the in-game voice, every once in a while you hear a dog click. And whenever you hear the dog click, your support ults. Things will get weird real quick. Imagine that overcomes, yeah. I've heard people role playing over cons in Valorant, I think. And like, I don't know. Some people like public humiliation, what can I say? It is what it is. Not to king shame anyone, but the situation can get a little bit uncomfortable for everyone else. That's fine. Yeah, they call them VTubers. Hey, look, I am not anybody's Discord kitten. I think. I hope. And I will not be role playing using voice cons, okay? I have very little dignity, yes, but I still have a little bit of it. That's the last shred of dignity that I have. Is not role playing, not like sexually role playing in a Overwatch call. You must shed those shades. No, keep those chains on me. Just chain me to the ground and never let me do that. Shame is holding you back. No, 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 no. I have my limits. I have I have there is still a little bit of self love in me that will stop me from doing stuff like that. I have my limits. Shit, that was a lot. Okay, wait. I am going to take a quick bathroom break. I am going to recharge my water because my water is almost done. Then we're gonna come back to play a little bit more. Be right back. Older woman gets paid on better games to test those limits. Yeah. I am so lucky that I haven't found that yet. If I ever like find an older woman that plays like that invites me to play Overwatch or League of Legends or whatever and wants me to be her support, I'm going to. I think something inside me will break. The CIA is hiding her from you. The goddamn CIA agents! They're listening to this right now. But don't forget, put on your tinfoil hat so the brainwaves aren't read by them. Why must Sia hold them back from us? He must have a whole garage filled of like older women playing arcade games. It is what it is. Alright, I am always pissing myself. I'll be right back. 2 to 3 minutes. Hello. Whew, I have returned. I almost forgot we were playing a game, huh? I got so deep into the rant that I forgot that I actually have a job to do. Back from the walkies? Don't call that a walkie. I was... Oh shit, I'm getting my ass kicked. Hold up. I was being... I can't protect all of them, I'm gonna protect myself. I was just going to grab some water, got a princess to save, exactly. Luckily the princess can... Ooh, nice. The princess can kind of protect herself. I don't remember how much this lasts, but it's probably a lot. Scan. How much health do you have, actually? Can I see it? Miss. Shame. I guess it's because it's a boss. I won't be able to see how much HP the boss has. Oh shit. Yeah, never mind, it's actually holding pretty well. I didn't pay attention to the steal notification. Did I manage to steal anything? Couldn't steal anything, okay. Maybe we should be... Oh shit. I think this is bad. Nope, never mind. Marcus. Maybe we should defend him to see what else we can get from this guy. Flame staff. There we go. That's nice to see. I think it's gonna be a while until we get back to Vivi. Ooh, baby! This guy has a lot of stats inside him. That explains the stick up his ass. Ah! Cure. One more. Do you have anything else? Doesn't have anything. Alright, time to kill. Pretty sure standing there by himself can kill this guy. Easy peasy. Die to the prince's attack, Sedge. Holy shit, 5! That's a lot. That is a lot of AP, and I am glad. What did he want with me? Princess. But Masha was attacked by an army of black mage soldiers. I know. A lot of what? Yeah, she's like, what? 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 Who would do such a thing? Are you serious? How ignorant can you be? Stop it, Steiner. I know who did it. It was my mother. We're almost in Alexandria. I must go to the castle and see my mother. She'll listen to me. Oh, lot of AP. AP is a thing that you win whenever you beat a fight. That tells you how fast you learn a skill. The more you get, the better. Not just that. Oh, a lot has happened. Oh, speaking of which, I've been to tons of battles, and this is not pro now. What are you talking about? We need to find Supersoft and save Blank, right? You're gonna come along even if I refuse, right? Of course I am. This is so exciting. I always wanted to see the marvelous architecture of Reno. I can hardly wait. Second thought, she hasn't changed that much. Yeah. Same old annoying princess. Hi, cat. Take care! The road speeds up ahead. Go right and reach Treno. And fuck off! This? Right, current location. That doesn't tell us anything. But this isn't hard to prove. Items. If only I had the thing. Badge. You don't even matter. People had protect. Nobody else can learn protect anyway, so might as well keep on her. Welcome. We're fine. We're good on items. Dolly. No amount of hardship can turn our two countries apart. 11th ration of Seedblum. Sorry, Lindblum. Seed 8. 8? Yes, that's 8. Wait, give me a moment. I think my eyes are not blinking. Hello? I don't know what was happening. That's fine. We're good now. When the investor friendship can win by next 10 years. What's the other way again? To Treno. Yeah, let's go to Dali first. Oh, it's closed. The village of Dali is beyond this gate. You gotta go to the other gate if you wanna go to Treno. But I wanna go to Dali. I don't wanna follow the right path. But I guess he will stop me. This way it is. Wait, is there anything here? Nope, that was just the indicator. Alright. To Treno we go. So weird. 1,610 gil. Great, hello. Shadow Offense Gate. Up, let's go then. Hey, gotta lower the gate first. Show me your gate pass. Hey, we'll lower the gate. There we go. Be careful out there. Don't worry. Whatever is out there, we can handle. I wonder if I can summon Chocobo here. Maybe if I find the steps, we'll see. Oh, that's Treno. But first... What the fuck? Oh, shit. What are you? Could we go for some R? Do I have any? R, right? Hold up. Okay, I do. There we go. Do one more. Looks like the bottom of a manta ray. It does. Please give my best regards to Ladybug. Oh, okay. At least it gave us a lot of AP again. 10 AP. Perfect. I love these weird little encounters that you get, where you don't actually have to fight anything and then just like answer a question or whatever. And... Chemist Shell. I am pretty sure you're gonna learn Shell later, right? So, here. Yeah, the Mewtwo Rod's gonna teach you Shell. Perfect. So, this is it. Everything else is still learning. Perfect. Friggin' sweet. Exactly. The game has a low chance to have these weird little encounters that they're pretty much a puzzle to save. Either it's a monster that asks you for an item, or it asks you a question related to the story of the game. And if you answer right or give the right thing, you get free AP, and depending on the stuff, free XP, which is always neat. Let me see how dangerous are the monsters here, to see if I can actually try to reach the other side. Knowledge checks and screw. Yeah, the game has some brutal knowledge checks. They're optional, but still, yeah. I have to be honest with you. When it comes to the knowledge checks, I just looked up the answer because I really don't know the deeper lore of the game that well. It's been a good while since I played it. Bonk. On. Verb. 2 AP, that's kind of what I expected. Alright, I don't think there is anything on the other side. But I wanna see, just to be sure. Maybe I find some secret level. Nah, I don't think there is any secret level. Except for the one you find with the last Chocobo. Which will be so fun if I actually find it. More birds! Burp! Drain. Trick Sparrow. Oh shit. Vampire birds. Not sure how I like this. The good thing about exploring too is that besides learning more skills, you also get a lot more XP and heal. Which kinda sucks when I was thinking about earlier on. I was thinking about Starfield and how I couldn't get... Yeah, there's nothing to say. I couldn't get deep into it. And it's such a shame. And then Todd Howard's go on Twitter and say, oh yeah, people did not like Starfield. He didn't even say they did not like it. They said, Starfield is controversial because it's too different. Nah, man, that's the exact opposite of the problem. The game is always the same and it's boring. I am so worried about... Yeah, I heard Starfield was a huge disappointment. It's like empty, you know, so yeah, exactly. It's like you go to a completely different planet and you... only to find the same settlement you've already been in. The same exact building with the same exact items and objects and the same exact enemies. And then you go to another planet and you find the same thing. Then you go to the third planet and that's you find a cave. Nice. And then you leave the cave, go to another planet, and you find another planet with the same cave. And it's just like repeating stuff over and over, no matter where you go. Imagine if Skyrim had an infinite map, except all the caves were pretty much the same. That's pretty much what Starfield is. Which makes me kind of worried for Elder Scrolls 6. Makes me wonder if they'll try to do like something similar to Daggerfall. Oh, you have this infinite world it's gonna be the biggest world in game history, and then it's gonna be filled up with like nothing except a couple of buildings that are the exact same each time. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being cynical. Maybe Todd Howard just made a miss, but he's gonna get it right again. I don't know. We'll see. I wish the best. I wish that we actually get something good. But sometimes our expectations and the publishers or developers or executives are not really the same. So I guess I have to wait and see. Yeah, getting kind of sleepy. Dark City Treadle. The City of Nobles. We need to find out which noble has the super soft. I know a lot of nobles were super soft. There aren't many nobles living here. The nights are long, it's a great place for thieves. Boy, cute, and the city went to slum. Let's do the super soft and get this over with. Still, how dare you? Do you think I let you commit a crime before my very eyes? How else will we get the super soft? Quiet! I will not allow such disgraceful behavior. I never asked you to come along. Quit complaining. Don't you talk back to me. First of all... Don't interrupt me while I'm talking. Look behind you. What? Princess, I urge you not to... Princess! No, not again. Never had dealt such hardship in my life. This is all because of you and your squad of friends. Gone. An Alexandrian knight must not let such a frivolous matter get to him. I must find the princess. Oh, this is gonna be... Yeah. Because I remember its part. There's gonna be a lot of stuff to see. Listen carefully, Mario. This city used to be called the City of Nobles. It's a lie. The nobles pushed us around, right, sis? That's right. They have hogged out the waterfront property and forced us up to the hills. Explored us to make their money, right, sis? Right, but we can't just sit here and complain or we end up spending the rest of our lives in this miserable place. Power to the people, right, sis? That's right, power to the people. We'll never go hungry once we pick up nobles. Follow me, Mario. Yay, revolution. This is worth coming to. Oh, Marcus. A child can see what's coming. How do you like the scenery? Isn't it beautiful? Wait, there's something I want to talk to. I forgot. Meeting. Hey there, is everything okay? What the hell are you talking about? Oh, hey, it's you. Where have you been, Marcus? You know, around. Man's waiting for you. Achoo! You're late. A lot happened, kinda tired. No excuses, you ready to go? Found it? Found the super soft? Yeah, and the Noble's Mansion. You go by boat and break in tonight. Leave it to me, I don't want to save her, bro. Yeah, it's just that you got two liabilities coming along. Hello, sir? Where did it go? Key? I think I need to find the princess, but let me talk to everybody first. In here, say night. Okay, I think something happens if I keep doing this. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wasn't that it? I think it only happens if I'm with Zidane. Get the stuff they need. Let me see, I think it's this way. Now, where did the princess go? Tower is always slow, something fishy is going on. Mithril Dagger! Oh well. If only we were playing with Zidane. no, AT. What do you want? I have nothing to say to the likes of you. There are no shops or items all over. Since it pays forever a journey, I have to get my usual. What is this place? What do you want? Have you seen a beautiful young princess? Nope. I see. I'm busy. Get out of my face. Maybe this way? Princess! They really need to add a princess button in the remake. Have going around the city saying, Jason! Ooh. Okay, it just works. Shusha. So I have this two already, I don't have the desert boots. Let me take a look at something, hold up. The Magus hat? The rubber helmet is... yeah, okay, that works. And the coral ring. I don't know what the lightning rod teaches. A scarf. One last magic. Let me see something. With the gold choker. Gold choker. I barely know her. No, wait, what is this? Just me. Auto potion. Auto potion is very interesting, but that's after alert. I want to get everyone's ability, so eventually everyone's gonna have to learn that. Everyone that can learn that. I think having one of each item should be enough. You brought Stellacio for Quinstella? Better not be a fake, that bird lady can tell right away. She didn't follow my ship imitation Stellacio. The Stellacio is what I need all the constellations for. In collecting star-shaped coins called Stellacio. Oh, you have the cancer. Give it to me in return for reward? Oh, you're the most kind. Quack, quack, quack. You wait reward for my servant. I have another one. I have Ares. There we go. Phoenix Pinion. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna get more of them. I'm pretty sure these two are the only ones I can get for now. Later on I can get more from other places. Oh. Cafe Carta, members only. Maybe it's going this way. Confusion. It's not a very nice city. Better find Super Soft fast, get back to Alexandria. Maybe not this way. Yeah, I won't ever find Super Soft over here. Oh! Excuse me, have you heard of this a thing called Super Soft? Oh, my wife? She died 2 years ago. Oh no, I'm looking for an item that cures a petrification. Oh really? I'm doing fine, but thanks for asking. I may be old, but I'm still healthy. Thank you very much. You're still young, don't give up, good luck! God damn, old man. Are you deaf? Well, I think he actually was. What is this place? Cards for sale, come by before you enter the stadium. Right, the card stadium. I know how to play the card game, but it's been a while. So I'm not gonna do this on stream. I don't want to get humiliated in the card game on stream. An expected visitor. Ooh. Oh, somebody in an auction house. Maybe I can find the Super Soft here. Would you look at that? The man with the effeminate waist. We're gonna go there later. Oh. We're really good friends. As an elephant Tuskin, let's be together. There's trouble with this rainy city. The guys saw there were heading towards Yub Desert, west of Barmacha. They'll only fight sandstorms. What could they possibly want? I'm gonna follow them and see. Yub Desert is so far away. Tuskin's amazed, Kupo. I want mail. I have a letter from Atla to Monet and Nazna to Nachos. Gotcha. Let me save. Actually, I think this is a good place for us to end. It's gonna be midnight around here. I have work tomorrow. It's been like around 3 hours of stream. That should be good enough. Like 2 hours, 45 minutes. That is good. Next week there will be more Final Fantasy and there will be more Voices of the Void. I will see if I can play Sucker for Love this time. I tried once and failed, so we're gonna try again. I wanna play a second one, Date to Die For. May or may not be because of a certain Goatmon, but we're gonna see. We are going to. Anyways, I'm going to end up here. No raids. Because I am EP tonight. So I'm gonna just get some stuff. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for spending your time. I hope you have had some fun as much as I have. And I hope to see you again someday. Sometime. Bye.